Alright. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, right? Double honors to all elders and apostles of great mercy and shalom. To all the brothers, all the four corners of the earth, that teaching this good gospel in all sincerity and in all truth. Shalom. This brother Hiram here back with another lesson slash video here. Right, another one of Manatazak Banyaman again. Right, and as you see title here, right, before they call I will answer, and while they are yet speaking I will hear. Right, and it tells the kingdom. So there's three elect here, right? So I started. And
But he who blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the God of truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the God of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind.
and this is something that is going to happen. There's a future prophecy because that precept where the well what the precept that is reading there is Isaiah 65 and 17, right? He created a new heaven, so we're gonna get a new ruler. So the Lord is ruler over all, but he set up a mini ruler, a mini king in this kingdom here, right? A ruler, right? That what it says in Proverbs. Could begin with that. I'm gonna pull that real quick, right? Because I'm gonna go to that's computer tree. I bet my Proverbs 21 and 1, it says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right? So the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. The Lord, so whatever the king may do, is the Lord who ruling over the king. The Lord make the king do that. Right? So, as I said, he created new heavens. Because as I said, I think I said that in my few last sessions before. Trump said that he's in his heavens right now, so he knows he's in his rulership right now, right? So you say you create a new heavens and a new earth, because this earth is vile, polluted. The Lord's gonna destroy. Well, not the whole earth, because people think that the whole earth is gonna get destroyed. No, that is scripture say the earth abided forever, but He's gonna come and destroy two lands. That is gonna get fire for sure. Babylon the Great and our homeland Jerusalem. One is gonna be rebuilt back, and one, as it says in Isaiah 13, wild animals, dragons, and satyrs, and wild animals will dwell there. Right? So we're gonna get it's gonna be a new earth, right? A new rulership as well. The Lord is ruling over us now, but He set up a ruler in this flesh here over us, right? But it's not gonna have no more of that in kingdom. In kingdom, the Lord gonna be ruling He's ruling completely over all now. But in kingdom, He's not gonna set up no king. He's gonna be the king, and you know, completely. No, He's not gonna set up no king for us no more, right? So there we can continue. No, I was gonna go to the second Peter. Alright, I gotta go to the second Peter. Second Peter 3 and verse 13, it says, nevertheless we are according. Actually, start at 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. The heavens is His rulership. So that is gonna pass away. And elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. The people are gonna be burned up. And not the whole earth, because the earth abided forever. God's not gonna destroy the whole earth. Right? Then it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holiness, in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Verse 13, nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heavens, right? And a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness that we're looking for, because this heavens, the heaven that the Lord set up to be well, the heaven is Esau, rulership, just rulership, Esau is ruling, and there's vile things he's doing in the earth, and no more it will be that, right? New rulership, and this rulership is gonna be of full righteousness, no more wickedness or the vile things Esau does be doing, and no more of that. No more of that. As it says, we're into righteousness because the only righteousness in this earth is the Lord's prophets or the Lord's hopeful elect. We are the Lord's we hoping to be a part of the Lord's elect. Right? And we try our best to do the Lord commandments. We can't keep it fully like that T because we're not perfect, but we trying our best. Right? So we're the only righteous in the earth, but they are not righteous. The rest are just wicked people. Right? The wickedness have polluted the whole earth, right? So yeah, we're gonna get a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, right? I continue.
But be glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and a people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. There shall be no more thence in infinite days, nor an old man that hath not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old. But the sinner, being 100 years old, shall be accursed. They shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build, and another inhabit.
And you hear that? They shall build and not another man is not gonna inhabit it because right now we we still we are yet this day in our captivity, but when we was like in actual, captivity in the fields and these different things, we used to build for these Edomites and them, right? And now we still men will still build right houses. Men who's doing housework, who is carpenters and all these different things. But no more we're gonna be building houses and they are going to inhabit it. We're gonna build houses and we're gonna live in it. That says we could plant vineyards and these different things and we're gonna reap the fruit of our doings. No more we're gonna be doing it for them, right? We gonna be reaping the own. We gonna reap our own. What we plant, we gonna reap, right? There's not gonna be no more that we plant and we reaping it and another man gonna enjoy it. No, we gonna enjoy it.
They shall not plant and another eat.
See?
Whereas the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands.
You hear
They
that?
shall not labor in
My elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands, so we're gonna enjoy it ourselves. Lord, when we be a part of the Lord's elect, we're gonna enjoy what we plant and these different things. We're gonna enjoy everything. Alright?
but bring forth full trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. It shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, the lion shall eat straw like a bullock, and dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord.
And no more gonna be like these animals have play over us because a man can't just watch a lion and go and pet it or look to deal with a lion. We know in the days like before when David who coulda deal with a lion or a bear. No, men strength drop. And now that was the Lord was with David as well, right? But no, you can't just go up to a bear and feel like you could beat a bear just so or beat a lion just so. These things, we lost it because we are in the flesh. We lost it, right? We ain't come back to our true God like state status yet. Right? We're gonna get back that true God like status. We're gonna come back to that where the animals go fear us. Right? Because these animals don't fear us. A lion will look to watch you and look to rip you up and eat you. Right? Them don't fear you. But in the kingdom it will be no more of that. They will fear us. Right? Because we supposed to be over animals. Right?
over the planet Earth. And just how he used Esau to take over the earth, what he called manifest destiny, he's going to use his men, the children of Israel, his elect, with his son Yahushua, leading with our King David, the 12, the whole house of David, all right? They gonna take over the new world. They gonna take over the planet Earth and establish righteousness. Just
That's
as
right.
Esau took over the earth and established wickedness.
That's
the
right.
children of Israel are gonna take it over and establish righteousness.
Yeah, we're gonna take it over. The children of Israel, elect, is gonna take over this alongside. Well, first and foremost is Yahushua, right? And then every man in their order, right? Every man in their order. But elect as well. As the scripture says, let me read that real quick. That is Matthew. Saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. No, that is Daniel. So that is Daniel. Let's always mix up that Matthew with the Daniel. Let's always mix up the Daniel with the Matthew. Right? Daniel 7 and 13. No, not 7 and 13. It's Daniel, boy. Bear me for a second. Right, look at the search it up here. Saints of the Most High take kingdom. Kingdom Most High take kingdom, right? KJV. Daniel 7:18. Right, I was in 7. Right, but I wasn't in 18. So Daniel 7 and 18 says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Right, take the kingdom, possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So if it's say these kind of things here, the saints, right? Because these men as well does come and say all the nations is gonna be saved, and these kind of different things. Why didn't say but all the nations and the saints shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom? Why didn't say that? I never say that because this is only about Israel. This is only about the Lord's elect here. Right, taking the kingdom and possessing it. Right, on that we're gonna subject ourselves to Yahweh Shemirsha as well and to our elders. Right, because we'll have over us. Right, we the Lord's elect, but it's still but every man in the order. It's still gonna be in order. We're gonna have our elders, men that is over us. Right, in kingdom. Right? So why didn't say and the nations and the saints and the nations shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom? Because it's not about these nations, right? These men come with these kind of doctrine, but these nations are gonna be destroyed, right? They are gonna be destroyed. They're not gonna be saved, right? And now we see it says forever and ever and ever, right? Because it had these people like if you ask some of these jakes who you think are rule next, will say China or whoever. Then you will say the black people or nothing like that. Alright? And some of these and these Esau and Chinese and all of these nations and them think that they're gonna rule forever and ever. That what Esau think when he go and hide in them bunkers. He think, alright, when after everything is destroyed, he gonna just come back out and start a rule again. But that's not gonna happen because the Lord gonna send for what? Many, as it says, Jeremiah 16 and 16, behold, I will send for many fishers and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters and they shall hunt them out of the holes and out of the rocks. So we're gonna hunt them. From fishers, what? We turn into hunters. Right?
That's how this thing gonna go, man. But the saints of the Most High shall take.
Wow! And look, I didn't even know that precept was gonna read next in the video. That is spirit. Come let us shy.
It's the kingdom forever.
Wow.
Forever and ever.
That's right.
the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
I said right here, come like Basham Shai. Right, so select. Let me go back to that video. Right, I'm gonna go back. Always go back, right? So as you see the title, right, before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear the kingdom. So right, so hopefully, this lesson was edifying to you. Like there was just a quick one on this, I'll come back with another one, right? Hopefully this was edifying. You like giving up praises, all on honor, glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Right, double honor to our elders and apostles of Green Millstone, and shalom to the elect. Shalom never carry them and that is wicked place. Shalom to the elect.